Club America is arguably one of the best teams in the Liga MX. But what would happen if Club America joined the English Premier League and La Liga? How would they really do? Hello and thank you for joining. Today, we will dive into how good Club America really is in the two best leagues in the world. First, I'm putting America into the Premier League, and I'm going to show you exactly where the cracks come from. Then, we are doing La Liga, and you'll see the same team suddenly look like a different animal.
Ruge la grada como un vendaval, la fuerza del pueblo no tiene final, con cada gol el cielo va a estallar, Deportivo Alavés.
Let's start with the cold answer. How would Club America do in the English Premier League? In my opinion, the best they would do, on a good year, is 12th in the league, not relegation, but the brutal middle where you are good enough to scare teams, but not built to dominate them. They'd win plenty of home games. They'd steal points from big teams on the right night. But unfortunately for America, England turns good into average unless you have elite depth and speed. This is a stress test looking at defence, midfield and attack. Defence. America would be in the red, because English Premier League games punish slow recoveries. If America loses shape once, just once, they would be sprinting towards their own goal with their heads turned. How would America do in midfield in the English Premier League? I think they would survive, but they don't control. The Premier League doesn't let you dictate tempo for long stretches. You get windows, not the whole match. But this is where America would do its best. The midfield. For the attack, I think America would probably do the worst, because their front line would be under contact. Under contact all the time. Their first touch has to be super clean, and if it isn't, Club America will be back on defence in a flash. America may do well from time to time in the attack, but not consistently. Okay, now let's talk about tempo. Speed. Tempo for America in England sits deep in fast. But let me be precise. It's not so much sprint speed, it's decision speed. In the English Premier League, you don't get 2 touches to decide. You get 1 touch to survive. And the tempo isn't just during open play. It's on throw-ins, loose balls, set pieces, second balls, all the moments that feel like nothing in Mexico. In England, those moments are opportunities to destroy you. America just doesn't have the speed to consistently compete in this area. Let's talk about the press trap. How would Club America do? Well, for the build-out trap, not very well. You see, England football forces you wide, isolates your fullback, and makes the touchline your enemy. That first pass out of pressure becomes a coin flip for America. How about the connector trap? Well, here America, I believe, would do well. Not great, but be competitive. Their midfielders can receive and thrive, but they would be forced backward more often than their fans expect. You don't turn and glide in England. You turn and get hit. Still, this is where America would perform. Now the kill zone trap. I think America would struggle, really struggle. In the Premier League, sloppy touches, which America often has, will get penalised with counters. You think you're building an attack, and suddenly, boom, you are defending 3-on-2. Translation, America can play, but the English Premier League just tells America where they are allowed to play. Now let's talk fatigue, or rather fatigue accumulator. By match 25 or 26, Club America is in the burnout zone in England, not tired, depleted. The legs are heavy, but more importantly, the brain slows down. This is when silly goals happen. That is when America concedes in the 78th minute after controlling the game defensively for an hour. The Premier League would cause America to fatigue real bad. Depth chart. And this is where the dream dies. Club America starters, yes, they can compete. Their bench, that is the real problem. They don't have the depth. Their youth, they will not be even close to assume the English Premier League tempo. The bottom line, if there are injuries, America will struggle. And finally, the coaching. America's coaching staff will not be able to compete with the coaches in the English Premier League. They just don't have the talent. So, in the Premier League, Club America survives. Mid-table fight? Sure, on a good year. Good moments? Sure. Harsh stretches? Yes. They wouldn't embarrass themselves, but they wouldn't thrive. There is just too much of a gap. Okay, let's switch gears. What would happen when we move Club America to La Liga? In La Liga, I predict Club America would finish 6th. This is not fantasy. This is league fit. Spain has technical quality at the top. Absolutely. But in the middle of the league, it is not built to press you into chaos every minute. It's built to outthink you, out of position you, and punish impatience. The thing is, Club America, with its technical base and game management, looks like a European team. Let's start with the ball stress test. In defence, Club America is not constantly exposed the way they would be in England. They still have tough away games, don't get me wrong, but they are not living in emergency sprints. Now, in the midfield, here is where America shines. They can actually control phases, keep the ball, choose when to accelerate. In the attack, Club America will still struggle at times, especially against elite compact blocks, but they also get more clean receptions, more moments where the striker can turn instead of wrestle. Let's now dive into the tempo control meter. In La Liga, for Club America, the tempo will feel hard, not fast. Hard meaning the game is intelligent. You can't just run. You have to choose the right moments. America's advantage here is composure. They can actually slow down the match, create little pockets, and manipulate spacing. They won't win every match, but they won't be dragged into chaos every week either. Looking at the press trap map, here the traps change. For the build-out trap, America would do okay. Spain teams press, but it's not the same all-out sprinting press. America can escape wide more often. In the connector trap, this is the big difference. La Liga will destroy America through the middle. The moment their pivot receives facing its own goal, La Liga will collapse America's space and, frankly, strip their rhythm. Near the box, it's less about instant counters and more about compact shape. America will have to break teams down, not just survive transitions. Fatigue in La Liga is different also. America still feels wear, but their burnout point arrives later, closer to match day 32 or 34. Because Club America won't be sprinting in panic for 38 games. They would manage the matches more often. That extends the season for America, which is why they would finish higher in the rankings. When it comes to the depth chart, America would actually do pretty well. Their starters can definitely compete. The America bench could fill in no problem, and their youth development can eventually step up. The pace is negotiable here. Finally, when it comes to coaching, I would say La Liga is only a slight favourite. America's coaching staff is actually quite good. They can slow the game, change structure, and adapt very well. So, in summary, Club America in Premier League would survive. A 12th place finish is my prediction. Club America in La Liga, they would be competitive and end up in 6th place finish. Now, comment below if you agree or disagree with this analysis. And remember to subscribe as I will discuss more teams in the future. Thank you so much.
Ruge la grada como un vendaval, la fuerza del pueblo no tiene final, con cada gol